Folks at home, welcome back to the Backyard Pond, and if you're new to the channel, this is where we keep all of our pet bass, bluegills, crappie, catfish, and turtles. And we also keep some fish in our indoor aquariums, but the way we caught all of our pets is through micro fishing adventures. So we're basically taking these small little tiny micro ice fishing rods and traveling to all these different bodies of water to catch the fish because we want to catch them as small as possible. For instance, we caught one of our pet bass, Moby, when he was a little fry, and now he's about 2.5 pounds. You'll be seeing more of Moby later in the video, but we're about to take a trip out to the farm. There's some hard bottoms and flooded creeks on the property, and we've been trapping crawfish out there, but I've never actually fished, so this will be our first micro fishing trip. Alright folks, out here at the farm, got the Polaris loaded up, got our ice fishing rods rigged up, little crappie jig. We also have another one rigged up with just the old cork and bobber. We're going to put a little bit of either bread or hot dog on that. I got some other little crappie jigs and things like that. I've never fished here. I have no idea what we're going to come across, but I did bring this bucket because we should have some crawfish in the trap that we baited last week. Alright, about to make the trek in through the woods. So guys, getting back to the creek is not going to be easy. With all the hurricanes that come through, you've got down trees everywhere. It's like a swamp bottom, so every other step you take, your boots are getting stuck in the mud. But I'm determined to get back here and explore all the land that we own because you never know what you might find, or in this case, catch. Alright, now it's time to check the crawfish trap that I baited a couple weeks ago. It's a little bit out of the water, but I can guarantee you the mud bugs found it. Oh yeah. We got, see if you guys can see this, maybe a little bit. Looks like we got maybe 5 of them in there. Not bad. They're gonna be little Moby snacks. Alright, so I got the smallest hook that I own. I'm gonna rig it up with a little bit of a hot dog. And what I'm gonna do is, since there's so much current in the creek, it would just float right on down. So I'm just gonna make this a little slip bobber to where we'll be fishing down on the bottom, pitch it out there, and then I think I'm gonna walk around and look for the deepest hole. That's perfect. It's not easy walking through this stuff. I keep sinking down a little bit past my ankles. But I'm right up here on what I think is the main creek. I'm just having a tough time finding a good spot to access it. It's right up there. It looks like there's a lot of grass and lilies and stuff in there. So that's definitely where we want to be. That's the deepest spot. May even have a bass or two in there, but finding a way to get in here and fish it, it's gonna be tough. Guys, look at this. There's literally no good way to truck through this stuff and bring in rods and reels, so gotta find a little bit easier way to access it. Aha! I've been trying to find a way to cross this creek. It's like it was meant to be. That tree right up there. Let's go try it. Nothing to hold on to. Alright boys, I think that's where we cross the creek. You literally can't even walk any further that way. Then we'll hold on to this tree and cross over, hopefully on top of these limbs right here. Ooh. It's got a little water in the boots, but I made it. Oh yeah. Bunch of little minnows right up in there. I'm getting close to the main creek now. So I have two different traps, and the first one I checked had smaller ones, and then the second one, these guys I think are a little bit too big for Moby to eat. So we're gonna go ahead and release them back. I've never watched a crawfish run away. And the second guy, they're just happy to be released. Just chilling right there in the mud. Let's see what we got here. Man, those are little bitty guys. Put them in here, maybe you can see them a little bit better. Yep, little Moby snacks. There's number 2. Number 3. That was missing the pincher. Number 4. And number 5. Alright folks, I'm going to bring those home and feed them to Moby later. But before I do that, I got one more spot I want to try to catch a new pet at. Alright folks, we're at a place I call Crawfish Creek. It's a creek that has a lot of flooded timber in it. Gonna be hitting them with an ice fishing rod, little crappie jig, looking for a crappie, small bass, or maybe even bluegill. Got one. Oh, it's a slab crappie. Get in here, buddy. Yes, sir. Guys, I think you know how long I've been looking to catch a big crappie as a pet. So Outlaw's gonna have a friend. We may start him off in the turtle pond, I'm not sure, but folks, you know how we like to do it. Leave a comment down below on what you think we ought to name our slab crappie. That didn't take long at all, man, that's pretty. Might have to change the name of this creek from Crawfish Creek to Crappie Creek. All right, we're gonna put him in the live well and get him to the pond. Got him. What we got here? I don't know what it is, but it's fighting like a bluegill. Yep. Ooh. Man. Look at the colors on that guy. It's a pink. It's pink. Got too many bluegills, sorry. You gotta go back into the pond. Got one. Gotta be another bluegill the way it's fighting. Yep, there's some fatties in here. Can barely fit my hands around that guy. He ain't a pound, but he's pushing it. Gotta go back. Got him. This one putting up a fight. Jeez. Big bluegill. Man. I don't know what they're eating, but they're eating good. Alright folks, here's a look at our 300-gallon aquarium and the man, Mr. Moby. Look, he's even got little sore spots on top of his head where he comes up here and hits the roof of the aquarium so much whenever we drop the shiners in. So he's been a mean green eating machine lately, so I'm gonna drop 2 in at a time. One of them just got 1 pincher, the other one's got 2. Let's see what he thinks about them. Got him. And he got both crawfish in 1 bite. Put them up. They have to orient them a certain way. Ooh. That is wild. Those are definitely some aggressive crawfish. They were pinching my hand whenever I got them. I don't think he quite knows what to think about the texture of them. But he's still working on that one. Man, that's a battle. I think Moby may have met his max with some crawfish. think he got him tail first. I think that's what he was going after that whole time. Look, crawfish is going at him. We may have met Moby's match. Look at him. Charging him with his pincher up. I like it. Not scared at all. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh, if he pinches Moby's tail, that'll be the greatest thing I've ever seen. Look at Moby backing down from the crawl. Wow. Tables are turned. Well, folks, that's why you gotta love aquariums. You never know what you're gonna see. This stuff happens out in the wild. We just never get to see it because it's underwater. But I think that's all I'm gonna put in there tonight since he left that little guy. Hey, if he stays in the tank, he may become our latest BamaBass pet. But for now, we're just gonna put the 2 in, and we'll do the other 3 in the next video. So now we're going to take a look at some of the game cam photos, and guys, check this out. We've had swarms of birds come through where it looks like thousands of birds are swarming these fields. And next up, the 2 pigs we call Hakuna and Matata. Now let's just say they've gained a little bit of weight, and you're not going to believe this. I think they had a baby because now we got a little piglet running through. Not sure what we're going to call him yet, but one thing we can't let happen is these pigs overpopulate because they will root up and destroy the area. And a coyote coming through. And another cat coming through. You never know what you're going to see out here. Looks like a young deer out here playing. And the bucks around here still haven't lost their antlers yet. Now this is Liz's garden cam, and it looks like we've got an armadillo and a couple bunny rabbits. And she just put up some trellises out here. That's a cool sunset photo, and it looks like the birds are happy to have them. But alright folks, that's going to wrap up this video. Make sure to leave a comment below on what you think we should name the new pet crappie. And whoever suggests the name that we end up choosing, we're going to send you out a prize package. But guys, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We got a lot of cool things coming, including a pond build. Not a lot of progress has been made since our last video. We've got another contractor giving us a quote tomorrow, so hopefully we're going to get started on that very soon. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, and we will see you all next time.
We're pretty looking people, but I can tell you people they were the devil's children.